Okay, so now we're going to work the high crotch defense. Almost the same defense as the double leg. The main principle is getting away from his head and away from that corner turn that we were working. So when I take my shot, I want to get around this corner. He just wants to do the opposite. So for my defense, he's going to shoot in. I want to get away from this corner. He's trying to come around this side. I'm just going to open up and face him. I'm going to put my hips into him while getting my legs back. So I can start by stepping outside here, sprawl my right leg back, put my hips in, lots of pressure, and open up this way. If my partner gets in super deep, sometimes it's not enough to just sprawl. He can get the corner, I'm too upright, all he has to do is turn out and I fall forward. So when my partner gets in that deep, I'm going to start by straightening out the leg that he has, putting the same hip into him first, and this is going to open up some space. It's going to bring his shoulder out of that pocket I was talking about, from here to here. Now there's some space for me to open up. So I get the general sprawl. A lot of the times guys are going to stay on the legs no matter how far stretched they are. So I'm here and he still has a bite and I just can't seem to break his posture. I'm just going to shimmy my hips back and forth this way. And each time I want to make sure I'm putting my hip into him. I'm putting pressure on his shoulders. Here, here, here. When I do this shimmy, I want to listen for the sound of his hands smacking the mat. That means he's letting go of the legs and he's ready to start posturing up. Once I shimmy, once I get his hands planted on the mat, I'm just going to go for my front headlock. With my hands, the number one defense you're going to have is called the cross face. He comes in, I want to reach back across his face. I'm going to take my forearm, put it across. You can make it nasty, and you hit him pretty hard here. And you use that to break his posture. It's the exact opposite of what he wants, turning the corner and putting his head pressure into me. I'm pulling that all away. Now it's opening up more space for me to get my sprawl. With my outside hand, right hand can cross face, my outside hand can punch through and hit him across the body. This can be pretty hard. I just want to get extra force going that way, getting him away from me. It'll also help me turn into him, and get my hips back. The number one defense to leg attacks though is just staying in your stance, reducing the space that he can get access my legs. When I'm all the way up here, he gets an easy shot. If I start down here, I don't have to go far down to block the shot. Up here, I don't have enough time to react to the shot. He can still get through.